Quarterfinals continue here on a nice, beautiful morning in Peniche, Portugal. The peninsula providing some fun, rippable waves at Super Tubos. Luana Silva is in the quarterfinals to take on a veteran named Johanne Defay from the North Shore of Oahu, representing Brazil on tour. We'll get things started on her backhand. Attacking the lip, and she'll just treat that as a warm-up in these colder conditions. As we look at a little left-hand wall and getting stuck as well as Johanne Defay. So similar type of rhythm in this seat.
Ended up falling forward and Lulu up and riding.
Glassy one setting up for Lulu. Nice patience there, and she'll place that turn off the lip. See that air drop there on this low tide.
Much better for her, just a little bit calmer off the bottom turn. So really taking her time to identify the critical section and went straight vertical. As you see right there, placing the board in the right place. Bringing the board back under her chest. Just very stable, solid turn for her.
We're catching up with Lakey, and then on the right as well was Lulu. Punching out the first section and tapping it shut. So a very important split peak that just went down in quarterfinal number 4. And then also this left-hander here during the interview. Johanne Defay got a couple of nice turns in. Still with a chance to win this event.
I bet her mama's watching, and I don't think she's going to bed after that buzzer beater.
Exactly. Everyone's wide awake now. Cool little slingshot on the carve, and she'll get a nice tight jam.
Here, Lulu, nice wrap around. The wave kind of splits up right there. She goes over, and the wave just kind of disappears on her.
Amazing surfer as well. That's had a lot of successful years coaching, including the Adriano de Souza World title year. As we see Johanne Defay getting a closeout hack on her forehand.
You mentioned, let's see here first. Nice critical turn, coming out clean. But as you see right here, a touch late, but just because of the circumstances, I don't think she could have gone up there any quicker.
Johanne famous for a solid backhand. She's going to run after it again. Quick whip there in the pocket. Second turn, throws some water. Nice flow there through all of her points, and she'll step off. Jesse, it's so amazing how quickly these conditions can change with the tides being extreme here in Europe. We saw how different the lineup got yesterday.
I think that might be it. See right there, that high line, and that's very hard to do in a small wave. And then she gained so much speed for that first turn and the second one, back to back.
Forehand, backhand, gaining speed through that flow. Looks great. Lulu has an opportunity on her backhand. Overhead on that first section, and she will knife it. Nice flow through the bottom turn, jams it again. Third turn, she'll throw some water, and she's just trying to ride away, but that white water's making it difficult.
Bring the board back under, and she did that very well. But here, just huge turn for Lulu right there. Straight off the bottom turn, and another big turn again. Just a beautiful wave, a little bit taller, gave her more room, and she was able to unleash it. We're going to have a heat in our hands right now, as you see it. Lulu taking her time off the bottom. Straight up vertical right there. Very critical turn. Upside down. And then once again, just another pretty much the same turn right there. Just very beautiful. The wave was pretty tall for a day like today. And then right here, she pushed a little bit too hard. Lost the fins. And then she got a little bit stuck on the whitewash right there.
Johanne Defay digging in now. First blast, solid off the lip, super powerful, and just absolutely ripping. Still has power.
Yeah, just her approach, her position, her body position on top of the board, how she's able to get vertical and generate speed throughout the turns of her backhand. It's her bread and butter. Obviously, growing up in Reunion Islands helped her out develop that. On that left, it's world famous, but see it right here. Transitions are so small right there, but she was able to get vertical, generate speed throughout the turn, and just straight up again. You see it right here, bringing those shoulders around, and then getting very vertical. And then the hard part about it.
Loves coaching. Here comes Johanne now. Speedy little left. She'll kind of gain her composure just to kick out. Lulu, last score starting to come through, and Defay's previous as well. will be a keeper of a 6.0.
Riding the right waves, you know, the whole time, and just looks like that she's on point in this event. She's looking great right now, sitting in priority with the best score of the heat.
Defay moving quickly through 2 turns. Knew she didn't have time to really go down to the bottom and just kept that energy off the lip.
I haven't sat with priority for probably the past 7 minutes, and as you see it right here, she's just trying to make the most on the opportunities that she get and trying to capitalize. And she already came with 2 sixes without priority right there. Just beautiful surfing from her. Just somehow.
It's over her career, but more recently connecting with Sharp Eye, as we had a couple waves during the break. None of these factored into the top 2. Defay got tangled up at the end, and then the little speed track wall for Luana Silva, as she got a nice first turn in and got to the wrapping cutback. Hopped out. But yeah, Lulu's staying active again. Last 2 waves in the 3 range. Cool looking float. You could tell she's in form. But
so all these little differences coming into play out here for the surfers. But definitely Sharp Eye putting out some of the best boards on tour at the moment.
As we now see a left setting up for Johanne Defay. A couple of big blows there, but she will overturn on that last section. I loved it though. And I think she's probably feeling the numbers that she's already had already. I didn't mind the fall.
I did not mind as well. I think she was going to be looking in that 5-point to 6-point range, and if she had just finished it strong like she's did it on the waves before.
45 seconds. And putting it together on this wave. Here comes the first turn. Nice connection for Luana Silva. Quickly whipping it in the pocket. Looking for more on the inside. Lulu winds up and will redirect with the tap on the inside.
A little bit more water in the bank. First beautiful turn opening up, and then brings it back around. The wave splits up, but she was very calm right here. I would have loved to see her go maybe a little bigger on that closeout, but the damage was done on the first turn. What she needed, and she got it. And right here, Johanne, nice second turn. I don't see that. Yeah, Johanne's not going to better her situation, so it's really going to be 100% to what.
Wow, so the semifinals are set now for the women, and it's kind of a veteran showcase from Tyler Wright and Tatiana Weston Webb to Johanne Defay and Lakey Peterson. A lot of experience in the Final Four left in the event.